Nosy ass dude, bro. Anyways, guys, it's been a while. You see that in the back? Yeah, that's a crazy build there. Hold on. How do I get up from here? Hold on. Is it, hold on, five? Okay, yeah, it's five. Alright, I did some building. Look at that monstrosity. Look at that drill. Look at the design. Look at the detail. Holy moly. And no, this is not block vomit, bro. This is a drill, bro. Look at it. It's so nice. Oh man. Look at that. Look at the detail. Look at that. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I might break this light right here because it looks a little ugly. Looks a little ugly. Like it looks ugly from like this way, but it doesn't look bad from the other side, but still. Dude, look at the drill. Wait. Look at the bottom. Ooh, that's clean. That's clean. Look at that. That's clean. Tell me that's not clean. Look at this side. Look at it. Okay, this looks really ass. I'm not gonna lie. This does not look too good. It's not bad. But damn, can I fit inside? That's what it looks like inside. Nothing like too crazy to be honest. Look, I haven't built that yet either. But look at that. You know what? It didn't take me as long as you would think. It took me maybe like 2 days, but not 2 days like fully. If it was 2 days, man, I would have been done already. But I would say closer, like maybe like 5 hours. Like, look at the detail. Holy moly! Look at the detail. You see that gradient? Ooh! See the lights? Ooh! Oh my gosh, I'm actually the GOAT. Yo, like, look at this. I did such a good job. I was gonna tease you guys by first showing like everything. I was gonna show you, oh, guys, like this is the palette that I used. Granted, this is the palette that I used. I'm like, oh, guys, like, look at some of the stuff that I want to try. Like, that's so cool. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But like, look at that. Okay, don't pay attention to this. So I have to do all that. Yeah, that. Look at that. Yo, I'm just gonna show you guys this real quick. Look at everything, right? Look at everything. Holy moly. Look how cool. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't gonna be permanent, but it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. It looks like it's like powering or like this like a generator, like a portal or something. I might like put another portal here and then like just let it sit over the lava. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And I can always just design the port. I'd make the port pretty big though. Um, yeah, yeah. I remember I said that this base was gonna be small and uh, I don't know about small. I'll be honest. I was building all this, and I was like, small it is not. Small it is not. This is bigger than this building. This isn't the electrical pool I'm gonna build. Way bigger than the fucking crane. Yo, the crane's gonna have to be so big. Like, it's gonna be so stupid. It's gonna have to be like so big. This is really big, which is, I guess, it's just nice. It is nice. But look at like think about it. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. If look how detailed the drill is, right? Look how detailed the drill. It looks like the fucking craziest contraption, right? These are supposed to be like massive gears, right? Right? And then this is supposed to be where the power is coming from. And then obviously you see that this is the drill. Look at the inside though. Look at the inside detail. I'm never a bum, bro. I'm never a bum. I don't only do the outside. I do the inside too. Look at it. Oh my, I'm still like flabbergasted. Look at the design on the ground. You see the nice little hazmat, little tape. And then look at the texture. Ooh, then you see, look. And then you see like the little red line, like to be careful. And then look, then you see like the glass covering. Yo, that's heat. That's heat. That is heat. And then like, look at the drill. Now, I could make the drill spin. It wouldn't actually be that bad. I think I would have to. I wouldn't mind adding like a windmill up here. It'd look like this. This is like a. It looked like this, honestly. The windmill would probably look like this. and it would just sit on top of here. It will sit on top of here, and theoretically, it would. Not even theoretically, it deadass just it would make it spin. It would make it spin. Now, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, animated builds are amazing, amazing. Now look, I just want you guys to take it out. Like it's like breathtaking. Like look at everything. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Holy moly. But yeah, this took me like 5 hours. This is my entire, this is what I've used so far. All the blocks here, this is every single block that I've used besides this. I've used every single block here besides this one. But look at it, man. Nasty. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna gas myself. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm the best builder, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna say I'm the best builder, but I might be the best to ever do it. I wasn't lying when I said I've never built like this kind of genre, right? I've never built like sci-fi futuristic, and I was like, you know what? I'm really, really good with building. Like when I see builds and like I see things like this, and like I'm really, really creative. But wow, I even like surprised myself, man. Like look at it's just like look at the design. Like it's just like it's so caked with like detail and it's like nice and textured and it's not. Yo, I swear to God, if you guys say it's block vomit, it's not block vomit, bro. This looks so nice and like it's so cool because it's like I really came up with this on my own. I'm more impressed by like how well it turned out. I knew obviously not to gas myself up. I knew it was gonna turn out great. I didn't think it was gonna turn out this good though. Like I was like, oh, like I'm really really good at what builds, so like it's probably gonna turn out good. Good is an understatement. It literally looks like a drill. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a futuristic drill. Well, not even futuristic. Actually, yeah. It looks like a futuristic drill, like modern but futuristic at the same time. And I love how like colors, man. That was like my one biggest issue. Like I've been trying to use a lot more colors, like especially like for the crystal. I've been trying to use like a lot more colors to bring builds to life because I would build like so monotone. Like it would be like it would consist of, cause I tell you I build like villager style, so it'd just be like this stuff and like that stuff, like literally just stone and wood, right? Stone, wood, maybe windows. I didn't add no windows when I started building. But then look at me now, man. Colors, yo, colors like bring the build to life. Oh yeah, these are like two strips. I wanted to add like these strips on the build, but I like this one a lot more. Which is fair. Typically you want to have a darker line because then it makes the line in the inside really, really pop out compared to this. But this isn't bad too, but this isn't bad if you do this. Like, for this to look good, the outside would have to be black. And even then, it would look kind of trash. But this looks really good. And if you were to actually do black on an outline, that would actually look super, 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 super good. But if you do black here, that should look like, I don't know, like Pikachu's tail or something. But look, oh yeah, this is like how some of the stuff look that I used on the build. And these are some of the doors that I wanted to use. Yeah, this door particularly is my favorite. That just looks fantastic. So is this one. This one's alright. But these two are definitely my favorite. Dang, I'm still like a little mind blown by this crystal. This crystal is beautiful. I need to fix the top though. Like I see how like it's not really as textured. Yeah, it's kind of mid. But anyways, yo, and then like look, yo, this was actually such a cool ass idea that I came up with. This is actually so cool. First, I did it on this side, and I was like, why does that look kind of gas? Like first, what did I do first? So first I added lights to it, right? I added lights to it. I added these white little lights, and I was like, oh, like the white lights, like they look really cool, right? And I was like, what if I add like cogs, right? So then I started adding cogs to it, right? And I was like, oh, you know what? That's not half bad. And I was like, now it made me think. I was like, what is this starting to look like? I was like, oh, I know. It looks like a conveyor belt. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna add some trap doors. So I added some trap doors. Ooh, it looks so good. And I was like, okay, on the bottom, how can I detail it? So then I started adding some lights, some trap doors to hide it slightly, just slightly, just slightly. And it looks fantastic. And then look at the bottom, like the bottom brings it together. And then look at the inside. Like you see that? It's so nice. The lines look so nice. Everything's so. Well, the best thing that I like about this build is like it's organized. Oh, this angle's so nice. Look at this angle right here. Hold on. Wait, that's kind of a shitty angle. That looks fucking crazy. That looks. I don't even know what that is. Like, that looks bizarre. That looks bizarre. I did so good, man. I'm always like mind blown by like how well I do. I swear I'm not even like, gonna glaze myself. I actually have a prodigy, bro. Like this is crazy. I used to be into building, but like never like this, man. Like I don't know. I don't know what the hell happens. I like clocked out of work, finished my 9 to 5. Fucking hell, just started building and building and building and just look at that drill. That looks so good. Yeah, look at this, like the gear. The gear looks so fucking good. The gear looks so good. It looks so good. I feel like it would look good without the gear, but because like the gray breaks apart like the orange, right? It, like stands out, and I love the hints of blue, like the hints of blue, because if it's too yellow, it has too much of like a like an orangish, like warm tint to it. But because there's like these cold colors, oh man, it's like it gives your eyes a break. And then like the nice little white lights, because if it's too much of one color, it's kind of it's a little gross. It's a little gross. But like if you blend with different colors, and if you and remember, if you blend them correctly, they look so good, but that is a fucking great. And then look, and then I was like, okay. And then I liked the cog, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just keep doing that over and over. I'm gonna do it on the underside. So I did it on the underside, and look how it turned out, man. And then over here, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start before I go to work. I'm gonna start building like this little side, right? So first, whenever you look at a build, remember to think about it like this, right? Focus on shapes, right? Focus on shapes. It's never gonna be like I didn't just start placing these blocks down, not at least entirely, but even for me, right? And again, not to glaze myself, it's hard. It's hard if you're not the goat like me. But like I said, right? So you start with an outline, right? You start with some cobblestone, right? It kind of builds an idea, and then you start replacing some of the cobblestone blocks. All right, and then what you got to realize is that typically speaking, you want darker colors on the bottom, lighter colors either poking out because it makes them pop, or you push them in, and then you cover them with either another black color, not darker. You never darker than the base unless you're like the go. I don't even think I could do that. And then you do like a nice gray. Look at the gray. It's like it's just like perfect. And then like I added some lights because I really like the lights. It really like first I need a lot of lights for how fucking ginormous it's gonna be. I need lights. And then I think like even the bottom's gonna be cool. Like I'm gonna design the whole bottom, make like a workshop or something. I don't know, something cool. But anyways, right? And then like I added lights behind. Then I add like the trap doors, and then I add like these and like the rims. Ooh man. Ooh man. Ooh man. Look at that, man. Look at it, like I love, bro. I've like almost never used color because I was like so afraid to use color, but like color brings the build to life, like literally to life. Look how orange that is, man. Wow. Like I told you like I always use stone and wood, but like using like concrete, like they're a lot harder to get. Like it's a little more like time consuming, especially like wool. Like wool's such a pain in the ass. But sheep farms are go crazy. That's why I need to make that stupid fucking sheep farm. But anyways, yo, like colors, colors do something crazy to the build. Like look at that. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Look at that view. Holy moly, look at that view. Oh man, and like look at the detail on the inside. You see that? Oh, so sexy. You see that? Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. It looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with how it came out. Like, and then like look at this side. Like this looks so good. Hold on. Let me look. If I do this, look at the inside. Right? So I did that first, and I thought it looked nice, but I was like, you know what? I should cover it. And then I covered it. Oh man, it's like it makes you want to like stare into it. You know what I mean? Like it looks so cool. It'd be cool if I had like I was sucking up some lava. I think I was saying that last time. I think hmm, uh dang, maybe I'll have that'd be kind of cool actually if I had like lava poured down from here and it pours down into here. That'd be kind of cool. Damn, the only thing is I don't know how I'm gonna get up. I'd probably have to get up like here maybe. Only issue is like that looks kind of ugly if I had to be honest. Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest part probably. Like how I'm actually gonna get on the build. Damn, I actually didn't think about that. Wow, how could I forget something like that? Oh, you know what'd be kind of cool? Oh no, but you never want to. I don't want to enter the base from the back though. That's kind of hideous. Damn, actually, I might be cooked. And then I don't want to like be too elegant, like coming up, because I don't want to like hide these. You know what I mean? Like those are pretty beautiful. I honestly wouldn't mind like I just come in here. You know what I mean? Or oh no, don't break that. Anyways, or like I can like climb from the lava. You know what I mean? Granted, I do have a grapple hook, so if I really wanted to be a bum, I could. But I could like climb the lava. You know, like flash fire resistance, and then just like swim upwards, and I just like burst in. But to be fair, I'm still coming in through the back. But honestly, I wouldn't mind. But you know what would be so nice? I was thinking now that before I thought like green would kind of be ugly. I think some green could be kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Some nice dark green. Some nice dark green to contrast. Now, where would I put it? I don't know. But it would look so cool. Just look at the drill. I'm just like, it's just something that like wow, man. Wow. I'm just so impressed with myself. I'm so impressed. I knew I was gonna do a good job, but I really knocked it out the park, man. Like that drill's ridiculous. Before I textured it and everything, that's the one thing I'll say. Like, if you're gonna build something right and you scaffold and it looks ugly, give it a minute. You know what I mean? Like, give it a minute. Right. It looks ugly. Like before, like this was literally a 3x3 of just like orange wool all the way down. And then I had the drill, but like still, it was every block that you see here. Imagine an orange wool, right? Besides obviously this part, like this part was built, but the drill is what I'm talking about, right? And then like then you start, you texture a little bit, right? You texture a little bit, right? Right. You texture. Then you start adding some trapdoors. You start adding some lights. You start adding some more trapdoors. You start adding some different colored lights. You start adding some different blocks, right? And then you start adding some shapes to it, right? And then you start adding more lights. That's really all it comes down to. It's playing with shapes. It's like playing with the eyes, right? Like look at the levers, right? Like you don't even really see it, but when you do, and it's also kind of functional because if the levers weren't there, then these would be open. But it's like even then, like it looks so nice. Like it looks like it's holding it. Like it's like a latch. You know what I mean? Wow. And then like I love like how this is so colorful, and then like this is colorful, but it's not like so colorful to the point where it's like it's distracting you. Because the whole point is that you should be paying attention to the drill, right? You should have centerpieces to your build, right? Not too many, but you should definitely have like centerpieces to the build, and then things shouldn't really foreshadow. If anything, it should like amplify. I mean, it should enhance that, right? Like let's say like this was super colorful, right? This was as colorful as this. This would take away from this, right? But because this is so colorful, right? Because this is so like elegant in design, like it's like it looks so complicated, right? And then you just see like this, like it's so simple, right? It's so simple, but because it's so simple, it's so nice. Wow. Wow. Every time I build, I like blink out. Like I just forget what I'm doing and then like I like blink back in and it's like, oh shit. What the hell is this doing here? Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy to think that I literally started with like these black pillars, right? That's all I did. All I did was the black pillars, right? And it was all cobblestone, right? And I was like, okay, we're gonna go one layer. Okay, now we're gonna go another layer. Okay, now we're gonna start doing shapes. Like it's crazy. And then like it's just detail. That's like the hardest thing about the build. It's like literally just detail. Wow, man. Wow. Now I'm afraid. I don't want like I might have to turn off fire tick on the world because that would be gruesome. And then like, because first I started with this, and then I did this part, and then I did this. No, I don't know if I think I did the drill first actually. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I definitely did the drill. No, the first thing I did was the floor. Like the floor is so beautiful. First I did was the floor, then I started working on like the scaffolding, and then I started working on the colors and all the details and all that stuff. All the blah 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 stuff. But like, even like this, you know what I mean? Like it's not even like anything crazy, but it's just like just look at that. You know what I mean? Like it's not even anything crazy. It's not even anything crazy. It's so like almost mundane. You know what I mean? It's like almost mundane, but it's like the colors, beautiful, 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 beautiful. They literally intermingle beautifully. You know what I mean? Wow, wow, bravo. Bravo. But look at the color, like, going up. Oh, man, I'm, like, hard looking at this. Holy hell. That's so nice. And then, like, look at the back. It's just, like, it's so intricate. Like, that's my favorite. I think that's what I might like about this the most. I can't wait to do this side, though. This is gonna be really fun, honestly. This one's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to, like, it's just, I'm not gonna lie, I never did this, like, kind of genre of building because I was like, oh, it's probably like, I don't even know if, like, what to really call this, but I guess, like, really futuristic. I wouldn't really say steampunk. I would just say, like, I don't even know. Like, pure engineering. You know what I mean? Like, engineering. Literally, that's all I could think. Like literally just engineering. Like, if an engineer just went crazy. But it's like, I didn't want to do it. I thought it'd be too hard. You know what I mean? But, like, it really wasn't hard. You know what I mean? You just gotta be creative. Wow. Wow, it's crazy. It's like, if you don't, like, believe in yourself, it really, like, affects you. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, doing it, you've already won. I think that's something that I need to think about a lot more often. I think that maybe that's something that you guys should think about a lot more often, too. Like, simply doing it. Like, you're already halfway there. A lot of people don't even, like, try to do it. You know what I mean? Because they've already, like, believed that it's too hard. Like, it's not worth the effort. Or, like, they already think that they're gonna fail. It's already you getting up and just doing it, right? You taking the time to do it, even if you do it, even if you don't like it, right? Even if you don't like it, right? It's a good thing that just because I place a block down one time, right? It doesn't mean that block has to stay there, right? No, I can break the block, right? I can move the block. I can change the block. It's not concrete. You know what I mean? Like, you place a block down, right? Maybe in an hour you won't like it, right? Maybe in a month, in a week, maybe literally the second you place it, you don't like it. Break it. Break it. If I didn't like this building, right? If I didn't like this, man, you're lucky. I would just TNT this shit. I would TNT, not even TNT. Honestly, you know what I would do? I would try my best. I'd keep it here, right? And I'd just put, like, like variant 1, right? Something like that, right? Then I'd go over here. Right? I'd go over here. And do you see what's so cool about this? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? Just pay attention. It's empty, right? It's empty. It's empty, right? Look over here. You see that? That's not empty. That's not empty, right? But if you look over here, nothing. Nothing. It's quiet, right? It's really, really quiet. It's really quiet. It's a new start, right? The moment that you turn, right? The moment that I turn, right? It's not even a crazy angle, right? 45, 90. That's it. All it took was a 90-degree turn, right? And look, it's a new start. It's a new start. Now let's say, like, I'm building, right? And I like it, and I think I want to, I'm like, oh, you know what? I kind of like something that I did before. Let me go take that piece, right? This is all I got to do. Turn 90 degrees. Look at what I liked. Right? Look at the things that I don't like and see how I can change it. Right? Now watch this, watch this. See how I'm looking at it? Boom. Nothing. I go right back. I go right back, right? That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. If you don't like something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just try again. You just try again. There's no time limit. There's no time limit. The only person who's really keeping count is you. You're the only person that's keeping count. No one else is keeping count for you. It's beautiful. It's like, it is true, man. When my friend said, he said, the world is your oyster. You know? Look at it, like just a fresh start. Just a fresh start. Right? You build, you don't like, you move on. You build, you like, okay, nice. You keep building, okay, you don't like, you move on, right? And that's really what Minecraft comes down to. You just move on. It teaches you to move on. It's brilliant. But anyways, back to the build. Yeah, guys, so little quick video. I'm not really gonna edit it. I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I just wanted to really show you guys the build, what I've been coming up with. I haven't posted a video in a while. I said I was gonna post. I wanted to post like two days, like not 2 days, like 2 videos a week or something like that. But it's not hard. But your boy is employed, working that 9 to 5. So little difficult. little difficult. Not impossible, you know, but a little difficult. But one thing I will say, right? If I wanted to do it, right, and this is honesty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I wanted to post as frequently as I say I do, I would. You know, the same way how it's like if you wanted to do something, right? Like you always like let's say that you claim that you wanted to do something, right? That you love doing it, but you didn't have the time. That's not true. And that's not true because you make time for other things, right? Right. If I really wanted to do something, right, I would dedicate my time doing it, or I'd make time for it, right? And that's honestly the reality. And it's not to say that I don't like it. Of course I like it. Honestly, I love making videos because I love showing people what I come up with. And it's not to brag. It's not to be like, oh, like, you know, like look what I made and, you know, look what you're making. It's to make you feel bad, but it's more like if I could do it, so could you. Now, is it going to be as easy? No. Is it going to be as hard? No. You know, everyone starts at a new spot, you know? They start and you know, maybe you've never built like this, right? And you build something and it's way better than mine, right? Bravo, right? Or let's say like you build something and it's worse than mine, right? You think it's worse than mine. Still bravo. Wanna know why? Because you still tried. You still tried, and that's all it takes. All it takes is trying. Told you, once you've tried, you've already done half the work. You know what I mean? The next half is consistency. That's the hardest. That is the hardest. That is the hardest. That's what separates winners from losers. But anyways, it's just like, wow, man. Wow. It's crazy. You could really just take something to life. You know what I mean? Like you think about it in your head and it's like, just take an hour. You know, just take an hour and build. You know, just take an hour and have some fun. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just beautiful. And then like when you see it all come together, it's just like, it's so nice. And then again, like if you don't like it, you just turn the other cheek. See that? I just turned. And that's it. It's gone. Now it's really gone. Now it's really gone. Well, you see, like you just turn the other cheek and you just leave it alone. You leave it alone, and then you know what? Maybe some time will pass, and you'll be like, oh, you know what? I kind of like that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bring that back. Okay, and then you come back over here, and trust me, it's not going anywhere. It's waiting here for you, whether you believe it or not. You know, you come over here, and it's like, okay, you know, I like it. I like it, and I think this is what I'm gonna do. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching and listening to my rant. If you made it this far, you know, consider liking and subscribing for some more awesome content from me and some more building stuff. You know, it's really really cool. It's really cool. Like I'm just like fascinated, man. It's just like I love the tone. Like I love the colors. You know what I mean? Like again, like I always build in like monochrome colors or like earthy colors. And when I mean earthy, I don't even mean like greens. I'm dead ass just talking about like stone and wood. Like stone, wood, and like black stone. You know, deep slate. That's dead ass it. Right? And then it's like you go from that to like this and it's just like jaw dropping. You know. But anyways, guys. You know, thanks for watching. You know, if you want to watch more, I got a couple more videos. I got like, oh, whoops. I think I got, what am I on? This is what, episode 7? So I got technically 6 episodes. Now, they're not obviously like this, right? They're all different, but they're episodes. They're episodes nevertheless. Yeah, man. So yeah, you guys go ahead and take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys for episode 8. Hopefully episode 8 I can actually finish. What I want to do is before I leave you guys, technically. Before technically you guys leave me. Okay, well, whatever. I want to finish the build in creative to see how it looks, to give me an idea, and then I'm going to try my best to do it in my survival world. Survival's going to be much harder. Obviously, I could fly around, you know, I got better angles. Survival, no puedo, no puedo, you know. But yeah, guys, so like I said, you know, take care of yourself and, you know, be nice to yourself. You know, be nice to yourself. Take care, guys.